Good morning, this is the Media Report for Thursday, May 15th, 2014. I'm Sergeant Jay Henderson, Media Relations Officer for the St. John Police Force. Going back to yesterday's calls for service, we were busy and responded to 103 calls in the last 24-hour period. St. John Police Force wants to hear from anyone that may have information concerning any of our calls or investigations, and we can be reached by telephone at 506-648-3333 or at our email police@stjohn.ca, or if you wish you can do it anonymously through the Provincial Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477 or on their website crimemb.ca. Going back to yesterday's calls for service, at 8:18 a.m. yesterday morning, we received a complaint concerning a break and enter into a residence off of the Redhead Road. The culprit or culprits responsible entered the residence by forcing open the back door. A check of this residence did not reveal anything missing. A canvass was completed in the area by responding police members. This investigation is still active with members pursuing all leads. At 10:38 a.m. we responded to a break and enter in progress at a residence located on Birchdale Crescent in the Milledgeville area of St. John. The caller reported that she was sleeping when she heard her doorbell ring. She did not answer her door, and a short time later she heard noises coming from her downstairs. She went to investigate these noises and found a male who was standing in her living room kitchen area of her home. This male then quickly fled from the scene through a patio door. Several police units responded and searched the Cedarwood subdivision, but no suspects were apprehended. This male suspect was described as being thin, small stature, brown leather jacket, and receding hairline. Our forensic unit processed the scene, and their investigation is continuing. At 2:50 p.m. yesterday afternoon, we arrested a 14-year-old male who was known to police to be on a court order Form 12, to which he was alleged to have violated. Upon arresting this male, he was found in possession of 2 knives, which was also a violation of this court order. A further search revealed several pieces of property, including several electronic devices in a backpack that he was carrying at the time of his arrest. A check of this property revealed that it was stolen from a recent break-enter and theft that occurred earlier in the day at a residence on Marlin Drive in Milledgeville. This 14-year-old male attempted to flee from police before his apprehension, and he resisted the officers the entire time of his arrest. He's facing several criminal charges, including possession of weapons for a dangerous purpose, possession of a concealed weapon, obstructing a peace officer, possession of stolen property, mischief, and break and enter. He's being held in police custody and is expected to make a youth court appearance this morning to answer to the approved charges. At 7:49 p.m. last evening, 2 males and a female were arrested following the execution of a criminal code and a drug search warrant by members of our street crime unit. Members of the unit comprised of officers from the Kennebec Cases Regional Police Force, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, and the St. John Police Force conducted the search at an address on Courtney Avenue in East St. John. Seized in this search was a loaded, sawed-off shotgun, 656 grams of marijuana, over 20 grams of hashish, narcotics including Percocet, a quantity of cash, and related drug paraphernalia. The drugs have a street value of approximately $10,200. The 2 males, ages 22 and 23, will be appearing in provincial court today at 9:30 a.m. to answer to the several criminal drug and weapons related charges. The 18-year-old female has been released and will be appearing in provincial court on July 22, 2014 to answer to drug and weapons related charges. At 9:37 p.m. one of our East Patrol units was following a vehicle that was swerving in and out of the lane of travel. The roadway was straight and there were no potholes noticed. The members decided to conduct a vehicle traffic safety stop on Bayside Drive. As a result of this stop, a 28-year-old male was arrested for impaired driving and failing the breathalyzer. His vehicle was removed and towed by police, and he was issued a mandatory 90-day driver's license suspension. He has since been released from custody with a provincial court date of July 16, 2014 to answer to the approved charges. At 10:40 p.m. we responded to the report of a break-enter and theft at a residence located off of Graham Street in East St. John. The person or persons responsible forced open a basement door to gain entry into this home. The break and enter was believed to have occurred between last Sunday, May 11th, and yesterday morning. Approximately $5,000 in jewelry was taken during this offense. The file has been assigned to our major crime unit for their investigation. And lastly, to report, at 5:11 a.m. this morning, one of our Uptown Patrol units conducted a vehicle traffic safety stop on Prince William Street in Uptown St. John. As a result of this vehicle stop, a 32-year-old female was arrested for impaired driving and failing the breathalyzer. She has since been released on conditions with a driver's license suspension and issued a future provincial court date to answer to the approved charges. This will end the media report for Thursday, May 15th. Have a great day and be safe.